What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's the 6th of April, heading into that springtime, guys. That is a nice thing, trying to put winter behind us here. Hopefully all those people who are and got hit by those tornadoes are doing okay and safe. Some wild weather this year. Guys, we're looking at XRP. Bitstamp is the data here for this chart. We're going to talk about some more or less some short-term price resistance and targets for and support for XRP. I'm going to keep it kind of shorter term for this video, just a kind of a little bit of a quick update as we head into the end of the week. Stock markets, guys, are closed tomorrow for Good Friday. Cryptocurrency markets, though, never stop trading. So let's look at XRP. So if we go back a little bit, if you've been following the channel, if you've been watching the shorts, I may or may not have posted this on the community, but I do post a little bit on there on the community tab on the channel. We talked about XRP potential resistance at in real time at the 55-cent level. So we have a white line up here representing a potential target for XRP as the price was approaching, and that is at 55 cents, guys. And we traded above that and we closed below it. So that is our most important resistance level right now above the market to break is 55 cents. And then ever since then, basically in a pretty smooth fashion, we've been trading down to sideways. Got a little bit of a sharper sell-off on the 3rd of April, but kind of bounced back. And we're sitting currently at 49.8 right now. So we are in a battle at the 50-cent mark. Essentially, the 508.42 level is our overhead resistance. So not only do we have a 55-cent overhead resistance, we also have a 50842 resistance level. We have support, though, down there at 48,700. That's this yellow line right here. That's the wrong tool. 48,700, this yellow line. So if we go into the, real quick, guys, throw you guys a bonus here. So if you're a short-term trader, I don't care if you trade futures, as long as it's a relatively liquid product you're trading, and the charts, ebb and flow smoothly, and you'll know that right away when you get to a 3-minute chart. The 3-minute chart is a great shorter-term time frame chart for those, whether you're a day trader or you're just trading, you're a swing trader. The 3-minute time frame, and we're on the 3-minute time frame right now because I want to show you how XRP reacts at these important levels. So you can see we broke through our 50-cent level right here viciously. I mean, it was a straight pull the plug moment, and the price instantly dropped down to one of our lower levels, which is 48,700. Bounced up, breached it, bounced up again, pulled back right to it right here. I mean, that is perfect support. And then the price rallied, bumped our head on our 50847, pulled back, and then got the massive breakout above it. But then it pulled the price back, and then it flipped. And what I mean by flipped is it turned back into resistance. Look how the price bumped its head twice here, and then we've pulled back. And now, essentially, we're sitting in the center of our 48,700 and our 50842 levels. So we have overhead resistance, and we also have below the market as support. So once again, if you are into trading and you're trying to catch either resistance levels or support levels, guys, check out the 3-minute time frame on whatever broker it is that you use. I've had good luck with that in the past. When I trade futures, that's what I use, the 3-minute time frame. Kind of narrows in, takes out a lot of it narrows in to where you can essentially see support and resistance and try to get into a trade in a position that gives you the edge. So assuming XRP doesn't pull back much further, it showed that we've found support at our 48,700, which is basically the top end of this most recent consolidation. The original, first breakout, traded sideways, second breakout, pullback to sideways. We're basically found support on top of that little consolidation, which is good to see. Could XRP pull all the way back down to the 43,537 level? Potentially. There is a lot of support there. We'll have to see how and if they make these markets pretty ugly. Keep in mind, guys, we have our RSI trending lower, so that could be an early warning sign of prices not quite ready to continue their upward momentum. If and when we break out of this to the upside, I want to show you where our next levels of basically where the price should go to, and at least in my opinion. So we so far have a double top here at the 55-cent level. If and when XRP price breaks out of this current range, which is that 55-cent resistance, I think the next potential area for price to realistically take a pause, not on the initial first wave up. The initial first wave up could find some stopping points basically in the 61, 63, and 68 range. I think that would be a realistic, probably more like the 68-cent range would be, if we got a swing up there, today we'll call it, that would be essentially a, 35, 36% move. Where I think real XRP resistance is, after that initial first wave, maybe we pull back for a day or two and then move higher. Up at the 82-cent level is, I think, the realistic potential stopping point, at least for more than a day or two. And that is because we have a lot of supply over in that area. So just like we initially pumped to 48 and then pulled back and then pumped up to 55, I think that initial breakout could get us up into that 60, basically the mid to high 60s. Maybe we take a pause for a day or two, and then it's a pump up to the 82-cent range. After that, guys, I don't really see too much resistance on my charts up until we get to $1.21. So $1.21 for XRP is right here, this white line on the chart. And we have a decent amount of supply over in the market and resistance at that level prior, back in the 2021 timeframe. It's been a long time, October, November area. So initial first move, probably mid to high 60s. And then I think it's the next stopping point is basically in and around that 82-cent range. And then I think it's $1.21, give or take. So that is, we'll start with the mid 60s, go into the 82s, and then up there into the $1.20s. So from where we're currently trading up to $1.20, that puts the price up 145%. So we'll have to see how this market goes here. Do we get that pullback down to 43? Depends if they pull the plug on Bitcoin. So far we have support at 48,700. Current resistance above the market, major resistance is at 55. We get a break of 55, guys. It's to the mid 60s, and then I think it's to the 82s, and then it's to $1.21. Above that, it takes us up there to some of our higher targets, which are up there at the 212, 285, 292, but definitely some majors there at 212 and 285. So that is my thoughts, guys, on XRP. If you're still hanging around, let's take a look at the Bitcoin charts and see what's going on here. So we're still consolidating, guys, at the 28,249 level. Something big is coming. We're either going to get a massive break to the downside, probably down to the 26,000, 25,760, or we're going to blast off and be right at a $30,000 Bitcoin before you know it. There is a lot of energy building up on the Bitcoin chart, and it will be released eventually. Guys, Thanks for joining around here. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, that's the Litecoin chart. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so. Let me know your thoughts on XRP. When will this lawsuit end? It's been years. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. You guys have a good one.